Wireless earbuds that are actually stylish? Let's check them out. Dave Taylor here, and I'm looking at wireless earphones again. Yes, this is a really popular category, really created by Apple AirPods, but now there's so many competitors in this space, it gets pretty hard to figure out which ones you should look at. So I look at them all. Now, these are the latest. These are the Vodo Sound VIBE earphones, and these are one of the few I've ever seen that are actually stylish. But they actually work really well too. So let me start out by pulling one of them out so you can see. Here's close up. It's a very interesting and different design, and they're super easy to work with. As you take them out, they turn on. As you put both of them in, they pair. It can work in mono, or you can put both in. It automatically reconnects to the last Bluetooth device that it connected to. No, you can't have it simultaneously connected to multiple devices. It's just a limitation of the system. And they are an ergonomic design, IPX5 sweat and water resistant, running Bluetooth 5.0, which means, and this is true, that I have had zero dropouts, zero connection issues whatsoever. I have walked 15, 20, 25 feet away from my phone, and it's worked flawlessly the whole time. Very nice. Now, the units themselves feature a tiny little, but actually not that tiny, 7mm driver that gives you 20 to 20,000 hertz frequency response. And among other things, it has AAC support, so it gives you better dynamic range and better sound out of your Apple iPhones. So AAC is an iPhone technology. Now, smart pairing, they run for 6 hours, more or less, on a charge, and you get 4 charges in their sleek little case, which also shows you right on the front in little colored lights what's going on. When this needs to be charged, you got a USB plug on the back. I like devices moving to USB-C. I'm waiting for the iPhone to move to USB-C. That is a different story. So let's see, this gives you 4 charges, so they're a little coy on time, but this is up to 6 hours on a single charge, and this gets you up to 4 charges. And of course, one of the big differences is it depends what you listen to and how loud you listen. So if you're listening to like piano solos very softly, these earphones will last a really long time on the battery because you're not really stressing out the drivers. But if you are more of a heavy industrial grunge sort of person and you put these on maximum volume and you don't care if you can't hear anymore, because that's why God invented subtitles. Just kidding. Be careful what you're hearing. It's important. But if you're listening super loud, you're going to get less lifetime, you're going to get less battery life out of these earphones. That's just how they work. So up to 6 hours. I will say it's super easy. You know, you open the case, you put them in, and one thing I like is that, see, they're in. One thing I like is that the right earphone is on the right side and the left earphone is on the left side, and you can't put them in the wrong ones. So if you get confused about which goes in which ear and it doesn't seem to fit properly, put them back in the case and take them out again. And it will reconnect, so you'll be back to being paired, so that works great. And I know that some companies, they have that designed because they want the case to be small, so you cross your earpieces as you put them in. I find that, I don't know, a little confusing. I prefer having it like this, nice and straightforward. And they have a really interesting plastic on this too, for what it's worth. For those of you that care, it's not actually just a glossy plastic. There's a little bit of a sort of micro finish on it, so it has a really nice hand feel to it. And you can see it's a nice size. I don't even share what the weight is because all of these are so insanely light. This thing, it honestly, it is barely, I don't know, it's like barely more than a tangerine. Actually, I think a tangerine weighs more than this with the earpieces in. And then the individual earpieces are maybe an ounce or 2. They're super easy. And you see there's the little tip or wing tip on it. So you put it in, you sort of twist it forward, and then it just fits in. And it works great. So this one is now talking to me. I'm going to take it back out. And let's see what else can I tell you. So it works mono or stereo. And the packaging is kind of fun. They did a nice job with the packaging. So let me show you what's inside. The only complaint I have is, as you can see, all these companies, packaging has gotten so good and things are so precise now that it's a little hard to open things, right? So once you get that, then let's see, I think it opens somehow. There we go. So it opens with a flap. You know, again, there's such a nice job of packaging, but it gets a little confusing for us regular users. So this is where the unit would be right there, and then you actually can take them out, and then you can take this piece out. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to show you that underneath all the paperwork, here we go, underneath everything are all the extra ear tips and the extra wing tips. So the wing tip is the part that goes to the upper portion of your ear, and the ear tip is the piece that goes in your ear. And as you can see, they've done a really fun job with their layout of that. And you can see there's also the USB-C charging cable. So make sure you look in your package. And here's why that's super important, because as with any ear tips, as you know, with any devices that go in your ear, you want to try out different size ear tips to get the ones that are optimal for your ears, the shape and the size of your ears. Now, these worked pretty well out of the box, but I did put on the bigger ear tips and they sounded better. So now, having said all of that, let's talk a little bit about the sound. So first off, if you want to use this for video content, if you want to watch YouTube or streaming television or something off of your phone or tablet or computer, I found that they had no measurable lag. So there was no issue whatsoever, and you heard dialogue and you saw the person's mouth and it was all in sync. That's what lag is, and I didn't catch any, and that was really nice. Now, for phone calls, you hear the other party really well. These sound really nice, and they have a nice sort of centralized sound, so it's not like one ear turns off and it's sort of mimicking the sort of experience of doing this. So some stereo earbuds do that and just turn off one ear. These both stay on, so that's really nice. But the party on the other end, you do sound a little distant. So it's not a great solution. If you're going to spend a ton of time on the phone, the other person will definitely know when you're using these versus like being on your phone directly. Might or might not be an issue for you. I'll let you decide. But they work, and it certainly was functional, but it wasn't as good as having a microphone right by my mouth, which, you know, you'd kind of expect. Which gets us to music. And here's the thing, they sound really nice. They have really crisp details, and they have a reasonable sense of presence, what they call soundstage. So, you know, you close your eyes, you're listening to music, and can you imagine where different instruments are? That's soundstage. So that's all good. I did not, however, find that they had really great bass response. So if you're the kind of person that wants really loud thumping bass and you want to have your like inspirational dance music while you're in your yoga class or something, these might not be the optimal earphones for you. But if you're just looking for nice music and you're looking for something that's going to give you really an enjoyable listen for hours potentially, because they're very comfortable. But, you know, if you're looking for something like that, maybe some background noise while you're in the library studying or when you're at work and you just don't want to hear your neighbors breathing, then these can be an excellent match. I found them very nice, and I actually, my daughter has already claimed them, but I'm tempted to keep them myself, because I also really like that the company, Vodo Sound, has put so much attention into the style and fashion of it. So they just look really nice. The case is attractive. You know, when you have these in your ear, there's, you know, they're not huge. They don't look clumsy. It's just a very, as you can see in the close-up, it's a, you know, very subtle, simple sort of layout and design, and they're very comfortable. You know, I could leave these in my ears for hours, and have done, actually. I've been listening for many hours to these, and there's a lot to like about them. Now, it's interesting that Vodo Sound actually started this and launched this particular Vibe earphones on a Kickstarter campaign, and they raised $59,000 of their $50,000 goal with 542 backers. So it was not a massive success, but they did hit their funding goal, and that helped them create these. And so these are just coming on the market for the non-Kickstarter backers, and they are definitely worth checking out. These are definitely really nice. Now, before I tell you the price, let me ask if you can go ahead and click on that subscribe button. I really appreciate when you subscribe to my channel, really, and leave comments. Let me know what you wish I would have covered, what you think I covered in too much detail, although seriously, click fast forward, you're fine. Just interact. I interact on my comments, so I'm happy to get them from you. Now, these, let's open it up. Vodo Sound VIBE earphones are $179, but hold on, because actually when I went and checked their website, they were $109 at vodosound.com. So here's my guess. Oh, and they come in black or white. This is obviously not the black ones. Here's my guess, is that when they did their Kickstarter campaign, they said, we're going to make the suggested retail of this $179. And by the time they actually went through that whole journey and manufacturing and got a shipping product, the market had moved on. So my guess is that $109 is probably their standard pricing now for these. And for $109, these are a pretty nice deal. So I would encourage you to check them out. They are definitely worth listening to. They're definitely worth an audition. And there's lots to like about the design and everything. They're very subtle. I could see like high fashion models wearing these, which of course is exactly why I want to use them too, right? Don't leave comments on that, okay? Just chill out. All right, well, I'm going back to my music, so I think we have talked about these Vibe earphones enough, which means hang on. Okay, I will catch you in my next video.